there's no Joey to go get the paper this morning, Donnie.
Right. Yeah, I've had to put my coat on, and, you know, got my sweatpants on. Yep, going after my own paper.
Yeah, it's going to be a brisk walk to the mailbox this morning.
Yeah, it'll wake me right on up, but that's all right. I got coffee and a newspaper waiting for me when I get back.
All right.
I love you.
And a warm kiss.
And a warm kiss. That's right.
So I sent Donnie to the garage to get bacon because we're out in the house.
That's not accurate. She asked me if I was going to the garage to get bacon, and I said yes. She says, well, why don't you go out to the garage to get bacon? Here, take these cat food containers and fill them up with cat food. So I go out to the garage, I open up the bin for the cat food, and there's like no cat food in the cat food bin. I said, that's okay, let me get the bacon. So I go over to the bacon refrigerator, open up the refrigerator, there's no bacon. Now, I look over in the corner and there's like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 pound sacks of cat food, plenty of cat food, but there's no bacon. So I opened up a bag of cat food, poured it into the bin, topped up her little containers of cat food for her, brought those back into the house. So the cats, they got plenty to eat. What do I've got to eat? Got no bacon. Gonna be firing these girls to go do my shopping.
Oh no. It's just not going my way this morning. It's not. It's a good thing Don really loves me and he was just joking about firing me. But
right.
Yeah, I brought him his breakfast and I'm sure no one would complain about this breakfast and he's not either.
That's right.
However, he likes salsa on his eggs, heated. And we're out of salsa too. There's 7 jars of tomato sauce underneath the cabinet, 5 bottles of chocolate syrup, 2 extra jars of mayonnaise and relish, and there's no salsa. Yeah, us girls, maybe we are having a bit too much fun shopping on Tuesdays and not focused on the real shopping. Oh well. So Dawn and I are headed down to the Airborne Special Operations Museum in Fayetteville. They are currently hosting a traveling replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial for 3 days. This afternoon happens to be a special dedication of this memorial, but we thought this was would be a nice thing to do on Veterans Day and also give us a chance to go by and check out the new Fayetteville Supercharger. So, you know, it's still really pretty here with sunny skies and lots of fall color in our area. So it makes a nice day for a drive.
Yeah, it's a little cool. It's 46 and the wind's blowing, so you know, outside in the sun might not be too bad, but I wouldn't want to be in the shade, doing something in the shade today.
Yeah, we did get down at least to the low 30s last night. I don't know if we actually hit freezing mark at our house or not, but it felt plenty chilly out there this morning. It's a very humbling experience to sit here and look upon the replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial and realize all the lives lost for our freedom in this particular war. Many, many people here today to honor the veterans. Well, I'm a little teared up right now. You know, when you stand here and you imagine all the hurt of all the families whose loved ones never came home, it's a bit much. And I wasn't even personally touched. The 100 hands on the wall here are raised to take the oath in service to commitment. And Don's reading about what the hands on the columns are.
These are hands cast of veterans, people who served from all 100 counties
In North Carolina.
in North Carolina. That's right.
It's really, really compelling. The reflections of those who look at the exhibit, the memorial, are supposed to be enjoyed showing up as part of the living exhibit. So I have taken a few pictures of Don walking amongst the columns, showing up as a reflection. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America. It's 4:45 p.m. and Don and I are just back in Ruby. We're headed to Starbucks to catch a buy one get one free holiday special before 5 p.m. I don't know why I want a frozen drink, because we almost froze walking back over to the car. It's windy and 48 out there, and in the shade it was cold. But look, we had a special opportunity while we were at the Special Operations Museum today. They had Lynn Roberts. He does a tribute show to Bob Hope, and he did a free performance at 11, and then at 3 we got to see the 3 p.m. one. It was a 90-minute show, and it was really good. I was almost old enough to appreciate it. No, I know who Bob Hope is, but you know. But yeah, that was pretty good, huh, Donnie?
Yeah, it was good. He basically did impersonations of, in character of Jack Benny, Jimmy Durante, and Red Skelton, along with Bob Hope. And he had a Miss Fayetteville help him out as the eye candy.
She did good.
She did good, and he also had a MC type guy who also was very good. It was a well thought out, well scripted show. It was very accurate to what I remember having seen those Bob Hope shows on TV when I was a kid.
Yep.
Johnson something Road, Jim Johnson Road. So this is Jim Johnson Road. I see him.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So we've worked our way over from where we were by the Special Operations Museum to the new Supercharger here in Fayetteville.
Right.
It was a pretty long drive through town and pretty convoluted turns to get from where we were over to here. But there they are. All right, here we are at the Fayetteville Supercharger.
Howdy.
Don and Marianne here at the recently opened Fayetteville, North Carolina Supercharger right off of I-95 at exit 49. There's a DoubleTree Inn, a Cracker Barrel, and a Comfort Inn within easy walking distance.
Right, there's 2 pull-ins, a total of 16 stalls, 2 pull-ins.
Even I know enough to know now that 68 kilowatts is just not that fast. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not. It's 16 stalls here, but we're the only one currently charging.
Yeah, but we had a little trouble plugging in. So I think we're going to unplug and retry it.
Sounds good. It's cold, and all the cables back there on the chargers are really stiff because they're brand new.
Stiff.
Yeah, they're brand new, and you can tell they're brand new.
It went in the second time, but it's not doing anything. Starting to charge. I'm not going to try to charge that one. I just want 70.
That's more like it.
Well, it's still faster than it was. Or was it?
It was at 68, so it's not appreciably faster. Of course, we are almost at a full battery, or 80%.
Right,
We're close. That might be impacting it too.
That might be. Or you're charging it well, I saw it at 200 miles an hour a while ago when we were just plugged in, so I don't know what it was at. But it did 200. It was doing 200 miles per hour of range, which must have been about 80. But that cable is really stiff and it's cold. Funny, nobody ever mentioned the Supercharger's cables getting really stiff and cold.
I think they're stiff because they're new.
That's very possible.
All right. It seems like we've topped out.
Yeah, well, we've done the best we can do.
We had a good time at the Supercharger, and it was really cold outside though. You know, this is only the second cold night of the year and we're just not used to it yet, right? So it felt like it was 0 out there even though it was 44 degrees. We're gonna head up into Raleigh, take I-95 to I-40 and go eat at this NC seafood restaurant there at the farmer's market where we've been to before, and try to warm up on the way there.